this is what Michaela emailed me. I'm reading this thinking, what the fuck is it? Check this out. Hey guys, JBP is taking some time off everything. Like, what the fuck is it? You should have given this to your agent. He was diagnosed with CIRS, chronic inflammatory response syndrome, due to a genetic predisposition that causes the immune system to have an inability to identify and detoxify mold bacteria in indoor air. The genetic predisposition is not that rare. It's in about 25% of people, but he has a severe version. Bro, like, you can tell there's so much deceit here, because when he's quizzed about his overdose, he won't give all the info. Like, he'll go around it and he'll say, oh, you know, he won't. You can tell that he's withholding stuff. The guy who wrote the book on telling the truth, I've seen him do it before. Over the last year or so, he's been feeling the impact of CIRS more and more. Recently, he was exposed to a particularly moldy environment while helping clean out my grandfather's house after he passed away, which severely flared symptoms. Like, okay, it's sad that he passed away, but it's adding this like layer of victimhood. It just seems like such a lot. This seems so fake. This excuse for him not turning up and cancelling tours. And then, like, how bait is this? This is like, it's a non-governmental organization, y'all. We're going to call it the exact opposite of what it is. To be crystal clear, this isn't about akathisia or medication. Honest, he's not on any medication. It's an immune system dysfunction. Bro, it's not this honest. What is this email I'm getting? How do you see what I'm saying? How sketchy this is? CIRS is what has been behind this multiple health issues and random severe allergies and severe food sensitivities over the years. He's really been suffering from this badly since 2017. We just didn't know what it was called. Only eating meat helped, like Sell My Lion diet, keep the symptoms under control. That's such snake oil BS. Oh man, like, what am I reading here? How is this person on, like, steering the fucking ship? How? Only eating meat helps keep the symptoms under control, but it hasn't been enough recently. Chronic inflammatory respiratory syndrome is the explanation behind the recent cancelled shows, cancelled events, sporadic appearance of being run down, and general weepiness caused by pain. I don't even remember that bit, but that's just proving what I'm telling you. So, right, the guy's breaking down and crying all the time. It's because of pain. This is such BS, man. Why don't you be honest about it? And you can see this is going to create this vicious cycle, because when you lie about this stuff, and Jordan B. Peterson, the whole chapter in his book, he talks about not lying. He says, when you lie, it's like this fairy tale or this kid's story where the kid is seeing a dragon and the parents saying, what are you talking about? Stop lying. And the dragon gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then in the end, the dragon is so big, it just destroys the house. It becomes as big as the house, and the house like buckles and falls down. And that's a metaphor for not lying. Every time you lie and you hide it and you sweep it under the rug, the lie gets bigger and bigger, and then everything falls down. Jordan B. Peterson wrote a chapter on that. Listen to these lies. Like, he's crying because of pain, because of chronic inflammatory respiratory response syndrome, this rare disease, and he was in a particularly moldy environment, which really flared it up recently. When he's cleaning out my grandfather's house after he passed away, to be crystal clear, this isn't about medication. Praise God that we finally know what's been happening. That line as well, that's like the line of an addict. You know, when they go like, oh, I'm finally better now. I've worked it out, y'all. It's praise God, we finally know what's been going on. Okay. The fact that doctors don't generally recognize that mold exposure in indoor air is causing chronic health issues is insane. What, so you worked it out, Miss Lion Diet, with your fucking huge medication list? The fact that this is the cause behind our food sensitivities and inability to tolerate anything other than meat. Mate, this is cult level shit now. For 8 years now, multiple disorders and diseases in my family, and it's virtually unrecognized by the medical community, is absurd. Mate, Michaela Peterson, fucking, I can't wait for your peer-reviewed thesis on this. I cannot wait. Just like the medical system didn't recognize ketogenic diets as a treatment for mental disorders 10 years ago, and still most doctors don't. What is this fucking email I'm getting from Jordan B. Peterson's daughter who's been put on by nepotism. What is this fucking rambling nonsense lying screed? This indoor air quality problem that causes chronic inflammatory response syndrome will be commonly diagnosed in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm positive about that. Oh, well, that settles it. Praying we can treat him quickly and the medical community can be more aware of this disease and building codes that can change so we can get fresh air indoors. Everyone should take this extremely seriously if they have psych, autoimmune, or neurodegenerative disorders. So this is like the one catch-all. Like, my dad's got this miracle invisible disease that I've identified, and any problem you see with my dad is because of this disease. If you have any family members that live or suffer with these disorders, it's because of mold toxicity that manifests in people exposed equally differently. To the people in Brazil, he apologizes for not being able to make the event and definitely hopes to make it out there in the future. He apologizes for moving his European tour. So for now on YouTube, he has all episodes of the new call-in Q&A show. We hope you guys like it. It's out now on YouTube, Daily Wire, and all other podcasting sites. Thank you for understanding. Prayer emoji. Prayers are appreciated. Mikhaila. Bro, I'm done. I'm done with Jordan. That's not why Jordan is breaking down crying. I'm like, fuck, dude, he cries when he talks about God and him being a shield for young men. Something obviously happened to Jordan in his life. I'm guessing it was to him, like he felt some trauma because he didn't have something when he was a kid. And so he's taken that trauma and he's turned it into something positive, where now he's going to act as a shield to stop all the people having this trauma that he had. Like, I think that's so fucking noble and valiant. He won't articulate it, he won't tell us, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. And he cries every time people bring up these young men. And he's taking all their pain. Like, he loves the Bible, like Jesus took the pain of others. You know that's what he's doing. And he cries. It's not because of physical pain due to mold inflammation. It's such lies. There's like so many lies that come out of his camp. And like Michaela steering the ship and managing him, it's the worst. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Am I being too harsh?
Pertniello says he was never the same after his wife passed.
His wife didn't pass. His wife is still there, but his wife he's had a rough ride. His wife got really serious cancer, but luckily that got fixed. Thank God for that. And he had an overdose, man. I mean, the guy was obviously on a lot of meds, SSRIs, and benzos for a long time. Imagine smashing the benzos to deal with, I don't know, anxiety and sleep for like heavy doses for years and years and years and years, and then suddenly stopping. The guy is the Kathy Newman interview, he is such an intellectual monster. With no pause, full eloquence, no and ah, no hesitation. He just he remembers every single false point, when she kind of retreats into all these weird vagaries, remembers them all in this word salad, and just one by one, bullseye, annihilates them all, destroys this wokeness and feminism, all the BS that comes from that. That guy is straight up genius. I'm straight up genius. Where is that guy now? But then you see this all the time. You see it all the time. People have their peak, whether physically, whether it's a fighter, or mentally, like an intellectual. People can't keep going forever. So the guy is just human. I feel quite a bit harsh actually saying all these things. It's like he's not a human. He's just this kind of avatar, right? You take for granted. He's done a lot of amazing things. But when I get an email from his daughter, and it's clearly full of lies like that, I feel let down, to be honest. I feel let down. You know, this is the guy who said he wanted to help me, so I've read his book and I'm following what he's doing, and then at the end of it, I'm questioning, fuck, like, you know, should I follow this guy? But I think it's like two different people. The person before, I still agree with everything he said, but this new version, I don't know, man. As I was saying before, when he had that debate with Richard Dawkins, and I can't believe Richard Dawkins went back for a second one. He got more of the same shit, the subjective truth. Jordan B. Peterson going on all this weird, it's like psychobabble. It's so weird. That interview is super weird, and I really was looking forward to that second one because the first one was such a car crash, and he just did another car crash in the second one. Dawkins just saying, "What do you believe?" A simple question, you can't even answer it.